Hello everybody, this is the XCOM University. My name is Slime and this will be lecture 3 on the strategic layer of this game. That's right, no tactical combat, no combat skills. We are going to look at what we have to do in the all-around game, what we have to do in our planning to be successful. So let's start out with research. When you first play this game, you have 3 research projects at the very beginning. So weapon fragments, alien materials, and xenobiology. So there can be arguments made for every 3 of them. Weapon fragments lead directly to scopes. These are little items that confer +10 aim to your weapons. And the next step will be beam weapons, so laser pistols, laser rifles. This will be this research branch. Alien materials will lead to nanofiber vests. These are small armor items that go into to the item slot, and they make your guys a little bit stronger. And in turn, this research branch leads to Carpus armor, so the first real armor in the game. Xenobiology, on the other hand, leads to arc throwers and containment cells. So this is the research branch that allows you to capture aliens, and this in turn can speed up all the other research, because when you capture an sectoid, you get a research credit on beam weapons, and if you capture a floater, you get research credits on Carpus armor or basic armor technology altogether. So I think that you can afford to go xenobiology first, because while weapon fragments gives you scopes and alien materials gives you nanofiber vests, you actually don't want to put anything in your item slot in the beginning of the game than grenades, because as I told you in the very first video of this series, and I will tell you again and again, in the beginning of the game you just need grenades. They hit 100% and they kill sectoids on the spot. So I don't want scopes and nanofiber vests until a little later in the game. So I think xenobiology is a good way to go, and then after this is finished, we'll go for arc throwers and that stuff, and then go for weapon fragments, get the scope, put the scope on the sniper, and then go for beam weapons. And possible this can be made after you capture your first sectoid and get the beam weapons research credit. So that would be my general advice. If you like capturing aliens and you need to be good at capturing aliens, because if you get your first sectoid capture not before the end of month 2, it would be certainly better to start out with weapon fragments or alien materials and go in the respective branch from the beginning. So this is research. Next thing is engineering, and from the start you don't have any items to buy, but you can look at the layout of your base. And this is one thing you have to do at the very beginning of the game. You have to look at your base and make your mind up how you want to plan it out altogether. As you see, you have a satellite uplink built here, and by the end of the game you usually want to have 4 satellite uplinks at least, and you want to have them in a 2x2 square, so square of 4. And so when we start planning, as I do now, I think these 4 squares are very good for the satellite uplink. The next glimpse I have is on where is steam, because you can build thermal reactors there. And it's here, and we also want to link our power generators. So in my book, I would think build a normal generator here, another one here, and then a thermal generator here. This would be a good layout because your second satellite uplink will be here, then the first generator, and after that we have to go one step deeper. On the other side we will put our alien containment here, and after our guys level up a little bit we will put our officer training school here. So this is the general layout. The reactors here, maybe on the last spot even a delirium generator. The satellite uplinks here. Here we have some special buildings, as said, the containment, the officer training school, maybe the foundry here. And then I generally want to start building workshops a little later in the game, and I think we can start building them here, maybe in this square of 4s. So we have these 2 squares free for additional special buildings that come up later in the game. So this would be my general plan on the base. You can change it if needs come, but you should do this at the beginning of every game. Just have a look at the facilities and make a general plan. Next thing is barracks. You can view your soldiers, but I'm sure you made this already. Hangar, here's your ship list. You've got 2 interceptors at your home base. Nothing more, so nothing more interesting at the beginning of the game. So, what is important, and this can't be emphasized enough. The most important things in the beginning of the game are how you get more money. See, now you get 17 credits monthly. That's not good. So you need to put satellites up. And for that, you need to build satellite uplinks and satellites. You got one satellite uplink already. So we have one of the 2 satellites the uplink supports already in the orbit. So you can produce another one and launch it by the end of month 1. And you need to do this before the 10th of March, because a satellite needs 20 days to be manufactured. So that's what I'm going to do. I will manufacture a satellite. So by the end of month 1 we will have 2 satellites launched. The one we have already over our base here in Japan, and we will launch another one. And in month 2 we will build another satellite uplink so we can launch 3 additional satellites. We'll build 3 satellites, so we have 5 total satellites by the end of month 2, and that's the point where money starts to be flowing and we can look at other things. So this was lecture 3 in the XCOM University, with a lecture on all the things that matter that are not tactical combat in this game. My name is Slime. Please make sure to subscribe my channel, to like the videos if you liked them, to comment on them. If you want some lectures on a specific topic, make sure to write them in the comments. So this was lecture 3. I'm signing out.